Video natal. Huh? And video from our press. Okay. And video for it.
It's going, so don't worry, just keep on pressing.
Nga press ka.
Ito bilang nama pressing dah.
Ya. Wala na dalot. So video from at the same time.
That's fine. Just keep on pressing something out of the boy. Cassia Siamia, right?
Yeah. Cassia Siamia. So how old are these Cassia Siamias?
It's almost August. From August to now, it's how many months?
Yeah.
It's almost 7 months, right?
7 months now.
Yeah, August.
Okay.
August, September, October, November, December. Just 5 months. These are just 5 months. I think the plants are really sprouting, right?
Yeah, of
Look
course.
at the height of that other plant. It's very far, almost 2 meters.
Of course. So now what is your plan now? Because we are in another new year now.
My plan is to
2022.
prune this and also to establish a nursery here on the ground so that plant that we will raise here on the ground here will be acclimatized with the local condition here, with the soil, with the environment, and hopefully they will do well when they are transplanted to their permanent place.
That's great. So do you put manure on these plants?
Yeah, I just applied manure recently. I applied little manure under the base of the plant so that they are not burnt.
Okay.
You can see it's very laborious, to provide adequate water. So we won't apply more manure until we have water on the side.
Okay, that's good. So do you apply fertilizer? This NPK fertilizer?
No, we didn't apply NPK fertilizer. We are trying to promote ecological farming, natural farming, and organic farming,
yeah.
so that we don't destroy the environment. Because the purpose of this green zone is to boost the quality of the environment, serve as a carbon harvester or carbon sequester, and as well give an aesthetic view to the environment and also fix the soil, already degraded soil.
Sure. So what other problems do you face here?
Our major problem here is water. The major problem here is water. This place is very, very hot. We have a lot of metals under the ground. Some of these metals might include mercury, lead, and these are dangerous metals that we need to harvest either biologically or mechanically. We need to harvest these metals. We'll employ planting some of these cover crops like cabbage, lettuce, so we can biologically harvest
potato.
some of these. Potatoes. We can biologically harvest them.
Yeah. But what I can see here is that you really need to prune these trees. If not, some of them will not grow as you want it. Yeah, they really need pruning. So I don't know how the efforts you are doing to force your authorities to ensure that these things are pruned. Yeah, really. Yeah, it's really dry,
Yeah, really dry.
Yeah, of course.
Really dry.
The kind of soil condition here that I am seeing is unfavorable, But another technical thing that I observe here is some of these trees, under their beds here, you have to dig it.
Sure, we'll do it.
You have to dig it.
We don't want to do it now, otherwise it will not only burn the roots or break the roots, but it will also expose the root and the trunk of the plant. And this might also infect them. So what we're gonna do is once we have water, the rest of the agroforestry practices will follow. The rest of soil treatment will follow. But as of now, without water, we don't want to employ any other soil treatment mechanism that will badly affect the plants. So we are doing an observation. What we call agroforestry or environmental psychology and physiology and environmental and sociological study, the interaction of plants themselves with the habitat, with the people, with the climate, so we can apply the best practices. But the best practices will depend on the recommendation of observation reports and observation recommendations.
Sure. So why not? Because what I've observed here is that it will be difficult for these trees to grow as we all expect it. But the reason why they are going now is because they are agroforestry tree species. They are high tolerance trees for what? Dry
Dry
you know,
area, drought.
yes, yeah. So this is why they are going, but they are not going as normal or as we all expect it to grow. Yeah. So this is why soil treatment should be one of the priorities that you should at least practice here.
We are trying because we are trying a little less to ensure that we are cleaner.
Yeah, yeah. These are high tolerant trees.